Now I'm going to show the 3 birds I'm shipping to Pioneer One Loft Race there in Canada. This would be the first bird we're sending. The blue bar, white flights. Got some white on her head, a little bit. And some bronzing in her wings. This is off of our recessive opal Wolverine cock and one of my Polish hens that I raised. All right, come down, girl. All right, now here's the next bird. It's a yellow. And this is off of the yellows I got from Jerry down in Florida. Try them up there and see how they do. And here's the 3rd bird we're gonna send. It's a Pioneer. This one we named Celine. My wife picked out some names of cars. One of the other ones is Mach 1. Of course, oh, Yeller, that's not a car. It's a dog. But anyway, this bird here is off our Dykstra cock. And the hen is a granddaughter of Red Monkey and Time Bomb on the mother's side, and on the father's side, his grandfather is still Orpheus and Kuwait 16, the one that won the Victoria Falls race first place, won 200,000. So it's got some good blood genetics in its background. I was going to send this one to the Pigeon Derby, but I'll send it up there to Pioneer. Look at that. The majority of my birds are flying together. I mean, there's still a few that's not, but the majority, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Nothing like watching birds kept together and flying, enjoying themselves. This is what I've been waiting for. All right, I'm gonna stand here and just enjoy this for a while. All right, now we're basketing the birds for the 400-mile race this coming weekend. This is my Jamie Holmes bird, AU96. Y'all probably get tired of seeing the same old birds every time, but this is all I got. All right, now here's the YouTube fan favorite. Turn your head around, girl. Come on. My solid white one. Look at the camera. Come on, turn your head around. Anyway, she's still hanging in there. See how she does on this race. All right, now here's my 3rd bird going. It's the only cock. The other 2 are hens. This is the one I got off that late hatch off of Vulcan and Pearl that I got from Graham Byram Loft. Well, today is the 400-mile race. I've never raced this race. I was on vacation last time we had the 400, so I had to set out of it. But I think for me, it's probably about 357 or 8 miles, I think. But we've entered all 3 birds into the race. Sitting here waiting. Probably be a while before they come in still. Could be a long while. We'll see what happens. Well, the race is over. The race was Sunday morning. They released them at 6:10 in the morning, and this is now Wednesday around 3:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't get no birds back. Of course, I still might get my white bird and my Jamie Holmes bird. My Jamie Holmes bird back in 2022 when I was training her, 20-mile toss, I lost quite a few birds. She was one of them. She came back 2 weeks later, skin and bones. Fed her back up, put her in the races, and she did okay. And then this year, in the races. She got lost for 5 days and showed up back in my garage. And then the white bird on her first race season, 2023, as a young bird, her second race, the 100-mile race, she got lost for 3.5 weeks and came home. And then she raced the rest of the season. And so those two birds could still make it back. Who knows? I mean, good chances they won't now, but it could be weeks. They could still show up. All right, now here's the results for the 400-mile race. There was 8 lost, 50 birds. Released Sunday morning at 6:10 a.m. Main Street, first and second. Ben Hausman, third. Tom Matinchek, fourth, fifth. Arville, sixth. Ben Hausman, as you can see, right on down the line. And there we are. Speeds, 13:05. All the way down to 7:47. And this wraps up the old bird season for me. There's one more race coming up this weekend. Well, actually 2 of them, a 300 and a 500. Here we go.